Hello and welcome to another episode of Craftoria. We are just putting all of our modern industrialization stuff into our AE system because it's going to just be easier to keep track of that way. I'll just run over and bring it back. Okay. Last trip. Great. And break this up. I want to go further into modern industrialization for a couple reasons. I'll put that there. I'll put that there. That's fine. The main reason is to have get into the next tier of drills and stuff for more ore automation. And the second reason is to explore the mod, because it is brand new to me. This is still going with a single stack of lignite coal blocks, so that's fantastic. It's been a long time. So, the next technical step is the steel wire mill. However, that all requires a bunch of this stuff. So, to figure out that stuff, I'm actually going to break down and rework most of this. That can still be a solar boiler, I suppose. Hi, sir. You have anything cool for me? No. You're in the way then. Yeah. Okay. The macerator's gonna move. The mixer's gonna move. Vending machine's gonna move. Machine's gonna move. Hopefully that keeps its lubricant. Probably does not. Fair enough. Okay. And sleep. Okay. That's putting water there. Oh, compressor's gonna go too. Meaning, can I? What happens if I break you? You lose all your everything? Probably. Absolutely. Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay. Okay. And that's the steam. Yes. This. Close. Okay. Oh. Okay. Connect. Connect. In and out. Sure. Connect. In and out. Sure. Okay. Oh, you're out of coal and stuff. Okay, that's fine. So that's doing the thing. This is still all just fine. Okay. So generation. Now we have our cutting machines. We have our compressors. I would like a large macerator. However, am I just gonna upgrade all of these things anyway? Large steam boiler. I'm almost to the electric age. So I don't know that I necessarily need or want to upgrade what we currently have. We do need this though. Great. And I think I'm going to still want to set up automation for this stuff. Yeah. So machine holes, assembler. Oh. Okay. Uh-huh. The casings, yes. But what about, like, these? So I still need bending machines and or compressors. Am I understanding that correct? Correctly? Yes. Okay. Okay. That's actually good and fine. So let's... Can we just make this? No, absolutely not. What an absurd ask. Okay. Okay, fair enough. So we're going to want to set up those things again. And there don't seem to be large versions of these. Right? Steam and lubricant. Okay, that's fine. Okay, yes, so that's fine. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna plop down here. $73. I know, I know. Cut right into here. Great. Because we're going to want to connect all these anyway. Oh. Great, great. Donk, and we're going to have to clear that out anyway. That nonsense. Working down here, kind of. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. I'm gonna eventually replace the floor anyway. Is this the... Yep. Great. 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 Dig from the bottom. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. I'm not going to make this pretty right now. What I will do up. Make sure this is lit. Up here. Sleep again. And dig down here. Okay. Maybe I'll just do the four corners. Everything here is fine. Okay. Two more corners to go. I'll need to repair the pick. I do not have to do that on camera. Oh, up one more. Great. Okay. And then one more. Great. And I'm going to clear this out. Not during a video. And clear it out proper. Great. Okay. So that's really all I need. Here's my connection to Steam. Excellent. Okay. And then that's going to want to go over here. Make sure I don't break my pick here. Okay. Great. Drop all that nonsense away. Okay. Great. So we have steam generating stuff. We've got a multi-block boy over there. I think I still want the macerator stuff. Right. Electric quarry. Oil rigging. Yeah, so these... The blocks themselves just get upgraded. They don't actually get replaced, which is cool. I can set up and not have to worry about changing things and moving things. So I'm gonna want macerator there, because we're still gonna want a macerator. I'm gonna want bending, probably compressing, bending, and cutting. There. Right? And we could technically add more. We're going to have it's going to be a multi-block. We could set up the multi-block here. And do like bending. Yes. Compressing, bending, cutting. Make it 2 spaces, so here and then 2 here. Not crazy. No, that's fine, right? I want just one away. Great. So now we're gonna have a 3x3 that's not centered. Move it one more. Great. So our 3x3 is going to be here. Great. And that's going to be for macerator, right? Is that correct? Big macerator? Yes. Big macerator. Okay. I don't care about the furnace. It just cooks things. Am I right? Is there anything this can do that a regular furnace can't? I don't think so. So I don't care about the furnace. Cool. I like that. Now first step, we're gonna run steam to these guys. Great. And it's actually gonna be coming up from the bottom. Great. So I will run steam through. Steam's also going to need to run over here, which is fine. And we're going to also need to run cables. Probably going to have to be dense cables. We're going to need import buses. Just going to make 5 of these. Dust. Fluix. How do we create this? Crushers. That's why I haven't done it. Oh, macerator. Perfect. Guess what we're doing? So that's fantastic. We'll just have this set up through the Modern Industrialization macerator. Okay. And we're gonna need pattern. Providers, can we do 10? Absolutely 1000% not. We're gonna want to set up auto crafting of logic processors, etc. Gold. Silicon. Yeah, we're gonna have to set up this automation. That'll be fine, but a little obnoxious. I'd forgotten about that. Which means reworking this a little bit, which has been on our to-do list anyway. Getting there though. We're going to want more fluid pipes. Well, okay. I'm gonna do that nonsense off screen and probably just with a hammer. So here. Of course. Of course. Why couldn't I remember to do that? How many iron plates do I have? Great. Enough for a hammer. Okay. I'm going to do that off screen. That's not going to be fun for anybody to watch. Eventually use assembler for this. Cool. Okay. Four. It's actually more than plenty. I just need 1, 2, 3. The macerator, we could probably just have auto input all the ore with an exporter, export bus. And otherwise, that's going to be 1, 2 if we have export import, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Nice. This counts as liquid. I could make another liquid storage thing for steam. I don't... That doesn't matter. I'm not going to do that. Cool. So, I've got a little bit of crafting to do and digging to do off screen. I appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like and subscribe button. Otherwise, I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace.